All right, never mind. Give us a phone call again once.
Technical problems.
And
Yeah.
we have our very first guest. Let me introduce him to you all. So, Jalaluddin Mahmudov, an undergraduate student of Tashkent Institute of Architecture and Civil Engineering and winner of Presidential State Scholarship and Uzbekistan stipend. Please welcome him.
Welcome him.
Good morning.
Good morning. Have a seat, please. So we're so glad to see you here in our studio today. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm very excited, and I want to thank you to be invited for this TV program.
Thank you too for coming.
Thank you.
So could you introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. My name is Jalaluddin Mahmudov. I'm from Namangan, and now I'm doing my master's degree here in Tashkent University of Architecture and Civil Engineering.
You're in which grade?
Well, actually, I'm the first year master's student.
First year student. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how is the studying going?
Well, as you see, the first half of this academic year finished, and we are taking exams.
You're taking exams.
Yes.
Are you passing your exams with flying colors?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
With excellent marks.
Really?
Yes.
we're always glad to have a conversation with the well-educated people.
Thank you.
What kind of difficulties you have in your study?
I think there's always difficulties with studying. It has never been easy, but we are coping with that. And also, apart from studies, I'm also actively participating in social activities also.
What kind of social activities?
For example, I was a participant of Ibrat language camp, and for the second time I was a coordinator in this program, and also I attended a lot of international conferences also. Apart from that, I'm really interested into MUN conferences like Model United Nations, which will help you to develop your public speaking and negotiation skills, critical thinking, you name it.
See. Have you always wanted to get into this university in the first place?
Of course, yeah.
And in the future, who do you want to become?
In the future, I see myself as a professor at university, and you know, I have ups and downs in my life, and for my master's degree, I also applied for a university in Italy. I got accepted, I got a scholarship, but for some reasons I couldn't get my visa. That's why I'm continuing my studies here. And recently, you know, there is an agreement between my university and Hongik University in South Korea. And according to that program, as an exchange student, I'm going to continue my next semester in South Korea.
So we have information here that you have a number of awards,
Yes.
right? How do you get so much inspiration to win them, or from where?
My inspiration is my parents, because I come from a middle-class family, and you know, and I'm the first one in my family to get into a higher education institution, and I'm really thankful to my parents who created this opportunity for me to study, because my brother also helps me, and they always encourage me to study. They say, okay, you will have the opportunity to work in the future, but now your mission is to study, and they will help me, and I need to give it back in with my achievements.
That's what makes you inspired and motivated, huh?
Yeah.
Have you ever had times when you felt depressed and felt like you didn't want to do anything?
Before
You answer. We have to get that phone call.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What is your name?
My name is Mary.
Beautiful
Great.
name.
Yes, do you have an answer?
Do you have an answer?
Because we asked the question of the day, which month has 28 days?
February.
February, you think? Okay, try to think more logical. Okay.
Yes, she's tricking you right now. Maybe you are right already. You're probably right, but we will reveal the correct answer at the end of our program. Continue watching us, and thank you very much. Have a good day.
Have a great day.
Not only good, right?
So,
Yes. Have you ever felt like you didn't want to do anything and giving up?
Of
Stuff
course,
like that.
you know, when you see my achievements, you can see that, wow, this guy is very lucky. He has a lot of achievements, but behind my achievements, there's a lot of failures also. For example, you can see that I got the presidential state scholarship, but you didn't know that I got rejected for Beruni scholarship 1 year before this. And also, as I explained, I got rejected. My visa for Italy was denied, but now everything is okay. So in these situations, I had like, wow, this is not for me. I shouldn't do this. I'm not capable of that. Yeah, but I continued, and this consistency helped me achieve these achievements.
I see. The secret behind this is consistency.
Consistency, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
For example, if you really want to achieve something and you have a goal, but you can't achieve, you have obstacles like everything is against you. In this situation, you need to continue, and you need to go forward, just like not to give up, to achieve your goal.
do you have any other rewards?
I have a phone
Or-
call.
We have one goal.
Let's see. Let's answer then. I'm going to answer. Right? All right. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
What's your
My
name?
name is Muhammad.
Great.
Do you have an
nice to know
answer?
you.
Of course, every month has a 28 days.
Oh, okay. Every month has 28 days, right?
Yeah.
Sounds very logically.
Okay.
Okay, we will accept your answer, but you should wait until the end of our program.
If you have any other questions, feel free to call us anytime
course.
until 11:15.
Maybe you have questions to our guests.
Maybe
That's why.
coming next guest, right? All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Where
What
were
kind
we?
of any other rewards you have?
Like presidential state scholarship, Registan scholarship, and I also won the Student of the Year at my institute while I was studying at Namangan Engineering Construction Institute. And also, as I mentioned, I attended international conferences, like I was in Kyrgyzstan, and during that conference, with my team, I won a micro grant to implement a project, and we successfully implemented our project.
Is it still ongoing?
No, it was just once.
It's a one-time thing. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you talk about your plans for the future?
Well, in the
Let's
near
talk about short-term
Okay.
goals.
short-term goals, in the near future, as I mentioned, I'm going to study the next semester in South Korea, and then after coming back from there, I will again apply for the presidential state scholarship, because for master students it's also applicable. And also I'm going to continue my PhD degree.
Could you talk about PhD degree a little bit?
This
How-
is,
Okay.
yeah, for example, my major is constructive design of buildings and structures. Yeah, and I will continue my scientific work in this field.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do you also work somewhere?
No, I don't work because, as I mentioned, I was involved in social activities. For example, while doing my bachelor's degree, I didn't work, but I had my volunteering project with my friend, whose name is also Jalaluddin. And within that project, we taught more than 80 students for free. Like, we taught English to them.
Taught also.
Yes.
Your teacher.
As a volunteering project.
Great. great.
The reason why I asked this question is because how do you usually handle your daily expenses?
You know,
It's not a secret, of course.
of course, yeah.
Let's take a real talk, you know what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah. You know, if you receive the presidential state scholarship, that's a high amount of money, and that's more than
really?
enough.
Oh, okay.
But nowadays, we are not continuing this project. The first reason is I'm in Tashkent, and life is different in Tashkent.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe in next year, I'm planning a lot of volunteering projects, and this will be one of them.
Okay.
Isn't it difficult to live far from your parents, your family, or they are here in
Oh,
Tashkent?
no, they are in Namangan, but they always support me.
And how
yeah.
often do you visit there
Like
to see your family?
once a month,
Once a month.
because it's not far from here.
Yeah. Approximately, like, how long does it take you to get there?
4 hours.
4 hours. Right?
4
4
hours.
hours. 4 hour
By car.
road,
It's far.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Direction. Okay, okay. Have you ever gotten tired of studying? We're just talking about like negative stuff right now, but don't get us wrong. But we're just feeling motivated by you saying all these things, motivations and structured strategies that you did, and discipline, right? Determination that many people fail to get, right?
Of course, yeah.
Motivation. They just feel the motivation, but motivation is just a short period of time, right? Thing.
Yeah.
But determination and consistency play an important role.
Yeah, of course. Maybe I was involved in academic and the social life of the institute. I was not tired a lot because, you know, there is a balance. That's why I'm not tired, I think.
You always had time to have fun
Of course, yeah.
and to study, right?
Yeah, for example, I mentioned like social activities. If you go to a conference, you will make a lot of friends, and this is very fun.
And you do have the friends, right?
Of course, yeah.
And are your friends very loyal to you?
Not all of them, but I have really loyal friends.
And do you have a small group of friends
Of
or a big
course.
circle of one?
Yes,
Small, right?
Which
Yeah.
one?
small.
Small one.
Small ones. Okay, I see. I see. Okay.
Okay. Do you read books regularly?
Of course, yeah.
Why?
Uh-huh.
Why we should read books
Yeah,
regularly?
exactly. I was gonna ask that.
Yeah.
Many people just, including me, fail to finish a book. You know,
Yeah.
like once I start, that seems interesting, fascinating, and like in the middle of the page, in the middle of the book,
Yeah.
or after
That's-
reading like 20
You
or
want to
something
sleep.
pages, yeah, I just want to like not finish it. Oh, come on, just say to myself.
Yeah, that was my weakest point also. Do you know Alişer Sadulayev?
Yeah.
He has a very good strategy for that. Once in YouTube I saw that he said, you know, I put the books on my profile on Telegram. Many people say that, wow, Alişer Sadulayev is reading this book. Right? And he said, this is not for you guys, this is for me. If I put this and then after some time you want to change your photo, right? You want to change, and if I don't finish that and then I don't change it, that's why it motivates me to finish that book as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm using also this strategy, and recently I finished it. Liderler Kitabı, Leader's Book by Otabek Hasanov, and it was very, very great and full of insights, motivations.
What kind of other ways, you know,
To keep you
yeah.
reading that book, what would you
'Cause
suggest
it doesn't
doing?
it doesn't help for me
Really?
this way first.
Maybe you need to try, because this helped me. I use this strategy and find it very difficult.
Because she doesn't change her profile avatar like very often.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah.
probably. But you need to start from reading easy books, like easy to understand. If you get into that reading habit, and then you will start reading continuously.
See, we have like different types of books, right? Fiction books, novels, right, and history books. What type of books do you usually read?
I don't, you know, I don't usually read, but recently I started and I'm continuing reading this, and you know, uh, according to your character, you can choose different types of books. But when I was preparing for IELTS, I used to read like health, science, and this kind of books, because the first part of this TV program, they ask it about speaking part, right?
Yes.
To improve your speaking, also you need to have read a lot of books. Yeah.
Sure, to have a brighter and broader horizon, right?
We have next
Yeah.
call. So,
We're having a lot of phone calls.
yeah.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Could
How
you
are you?
introduce yourself? Yeah.
And
First
how
of
are
all,
you?
how are you?
I'm okay, thanks.
And what's your name?
I'm Hilda.
Great, great.
Great. Nice
And
to know you.
yeah, which month has 28 days?
This month is February.
February, you think? Okay. We'll accept your answer.
Sure, why not? Yes, why not? If you watch until the end of it, we'll reveal the correct answer at the end of our program. Thank you very much.
Or do you
a
have
very
anything to say?
beautiful day.
Something?
I was gonna say. Thank you.
Have a good day.
So,
Yeah.
well, where were we?
About what you were talking.
Yeah, books are very important to
And,
improve.
depending on the taste, right? Depending on the desire,
Yeah.
people's character, whether that person is introverted or
Yeah,
extroverted,
extroverted.
right? Oh yeah, thank you.
Okay, it's end of our conversation. What kind of advice or motivation would you give to your peers?
Well, I would say that you need to believe that knowledge is your power, and you always need to learn and practice, and that will lead you to your success.
Great.
Yeah, we're
Thank you
sure
very
that
much.
you are making your parents feel proud. They're proud of you. Hopefully, if they watch you, and you can also rewatch our program on Sundays. Everybody, all right? So thank you very much for
on
your.
our social network sites.
Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
visit and take
Thank you very much.
good care of yourself.
Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.